What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out this huge box. Just came in from Knife Standards. I believe this one's coming through the Lefty EDC knife pass around. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it. The box is so big I can barely fit it in frame. So let's see what all is in here. We're about to find out together, you and I. Doing the honors today, we got the QSP Canary. This is a very good EDC knife right here, rocking the Ultim liner lock flat grind drop point blade right here, a medium size, perfect for EDC tasks. And I've been really having a good time carrying this one. I just unboxed it in the channel here not that long ago, so if you haven't checked out the unboxing on this knife, this will be a great time to do so. Of course, this knife and every other knife that you see in this video will be linked down below in the description and in the pinned comments as well. So if you want to check availability, options, variants, and prices and things like that, you're more than welcome to. It also about the channel when you use those links, but that is entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. That being said, let's go ahead and cut through the thing here, shall we? And make one cut right here. Right, this thing is really sharp to say the least. Let's maybe make one right down the middle first. Hopefully I'm not cutting any of the materials inside. And let's see, get some pink bubblegum pink bubble wrap here, or peanuts, sorry, not bubble wrap. Let me get my facts straight. Spoke too soon. There we go. And all right, looks like a Kizer knife in here. All right, is it one knife? It definitely has to be more than one knife. Come on now. So we got one Kizer knife right there. We have, oh, here's the second Kizer knife. Check that out. Oh, man, this is like Christmas morning right here. Fishing Kizer knives out of a box. Bam. There's a third Kizer knife. And those peanuts look so good, I almost want to chew on one of them. Alright, but that is everything in the box right there. Let's take a look. We got three Kizer knives right here. We got the Kizer Invictus. Alright, take a look here if the camera wants to cooperate on this fine day. We got the Invictus. It is a Dem Designs 154 cm blade, stonewash micarta. It is a button lock. Okay. We have next the Justice, right? Justice League. Just kidding. The Justice model. This is a Azo and Nhat Huyum design. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. My apologies if I mispronounce the designer's name. This is an N690 blade with denim BU. We'll find out what that BU is. It is a steel liner. And we're going to find out this last one here is the Kizer Beyond, right? This is a premium one. I can tell based on the box itself. Designers here will be Vu Huyum and Num Un as the designers on this one. It is made overseas. S35VN blade with titanium handle. You guys know the drill, right? I am probably, if I unbox all three knives, it's probably gonna be a very large video, so I'm gonna end up making three separate videos for each one of these knives. It also helps with SEO, or search engine optimization. Most of my views come via the search here to a very small channel like mine. So let's check out the first one here is the Invictus. Again, 154 cm blade. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Bam, here we go. We got Knife Standards right there. Check out his channel. Also check out Lefty EDC's channel as well. Shout out to Kevin for the opportunity to check out this knife. And we got, let's see here, the instructions from Kizer, the wiping cloth, and we have the, well, we got a little warranty. Thank you for choosing Kizer right there. If you want to read through that, you're more than welcome to pause the video. Then we got the knife right here. We'll get to that in a second. We have a Kizer sticker right here. Action of Dream, and we have some additional hardware as well, which is always highly appreciated right there, giving it the flick of good luck for ASMR purposes. But yeah, let's get everything here back in the box, and let's just go ahead and, all right, let's make some room here for the knife. All right, here we go, guys. Bam, check it out. The Kizer Invictus here in its full glory. Black micarta going on this one. It is a pretty deep pocket carry clip, right? Kind of goes beyond the handle right there. It is reversible. Check out the matching filler tab. Micarta also on this side as well. All right, that's very nice. Take a look at that. All right, and it is a button lock and a flipper, right? Check that out. No thumb studs on this one, right? And a little bit on the tall side, wider handle, so it should be pretty comfortable in the hand. Let's go ahead and get this thing open here, shall we? I'm gonna do the flipper first. Bam, check that out. That was sort of like a nice thunk to it. disengage, and bam. All right, first impressions. All right, yeah, it feels good in the hand right here. You can tell you have good amount of handle to hang on to for sure. It is a flat grind going on here. 154 cm once again. There is the logo of the designer, and it says Invictus right there in the blade. There you go. That's about all the billboard. You have, of course, the Kizer logo on the show side. Very interesting pivot on this side. It's sort of like a hexagon going on here, which is pretty unique, very interesting. Take a look at that. It is a captive pivot, right, with big hardware T8 on the other side, and it's a plunge button lock, all right, as most button locks are. All right, take a look there. I said it locks the blade in place. There you go, and you know it is on ball bearings. Let's say, could you probably deploy it with your thumb if you wanted to, if you really push on the blade and then do like that. But yeah, definitely the flipper and the button itself are going to be the best ways to get this guy deployed. Pretty tall blade too, right? Drop point blade here with good belly. That is a good amount of sharp right there. We're going to test that during our very scientific cutting test towards the end there, towards the end of the video. And we have a pretty tall handle, so ergonomically speaking, right, feels pretty good in the hand. Again, I have average hands, not the biggest of hands or the smallest of hands, and yeah, I'm able to fit my hand pretty good with decent amount of handle left. If you have bigger hands, I can see that, you know, being a problem for you. There is somehow, however, now no forward choke option on this one, so that probably, you know, would have been nice to have. Nice forward choke option would have allowed you to kind of get up and close to the blade. The section right here is very small, so I wouldn't really use that as a finger choke because you're really kind of pushing up on the corner of the edge right there. So the flipper tap does work as a finger guard. Right, take a look. Good jimping on the spine of the blade right there. You are locked in, right? If you're getting some slices done, you are good to go. And that is a nice, beautiful, and pretty reflective stonewash going on there. Right, there is yours truly right there. You can see my reflection a little bit. Goatee going on there. All right, check that out. But yeah, good reflective stonewash going on here. Button lock. And it has a good amount of milling on the inside, and I want to say weight wise, this definitely does not feel as heavy for, you know, as big of a knife as this is, so that is a good thing. Of course, action right here. Let me give you some acoustics. That of course is with the flipper. Now check it out with the button alone. All right, good deployment right there. Good fidgety action. It is nice and aligned right there. Take a look. All right, that blade is smack in the middle. And then Kizer has the ability to do a very nice micarta, right? They do a pretty good job on this one. Again, the fact that you have a filler tab that's also micarta, that's attention to detail right there, right? The pocket clip being reversible, which, by the way, that pocket clip, when I'm bearing down on it, I barely feel that pocket clip there at all, right? So that's a good 9.5 out of 10 type of pocket clip, right, which is good. And yeah, it's going to be the deep carry, as deep carry as it can get. So for the people who are out there wanting the entire knife to be as deep carry as possible, that is exactly what you have going on with this one here, right? So yeah, good action. I bet this thing is super sharp, and we're gonna test it out here in just a moment. Let's do some quick size comparisons on this one. Here is your PM2 or Spyderco PM2. Here is your Para 3. Right, Para 3, of course, going to be a little bit shorter. It is definitely more comparable to the PM2, if anything. You guys be the judge there. Here's the Demko AD 20.5, the Demko Shark Cub, smaller brother, right? So it's definitely bigger than the Demkos, as you can clearly see. Now here's some very popular knife from last year, the Civivi Vision FG, one of my favorites. The Sentinel Strike from Civivi as well. Also one of my favorites. So the Sentinel Strike is going to be a little bit bigger, but it actually compares to the Vision FG up here the best. And last but not least, here's the Vosteed Raccoon and the CJRB Pyrite. So it's actually going to be bigger than both of them, right? we are certainly talking about a large knife. There's no doubt about that, right? Which is pretty good, right? Depending on what EDC task you have going on, right? This definitely would be a good one to have, right? If you're doing more slicing, you need a more comfortable handle, something to really get a full purchase, full grip on, right? This is definitely the way to go. What I noticed is interesting here is, so you have a matching micarta backspacer that goes all the way around, right? From this point all the way around, which is nice. No lanyard hole on this one. So my lanyard people out there, right? There's no lanyard hole. Not that it really bothers me or anything, but you know, for the 2 or 3 people that still do lanyards out there, all right, there's that. And other than that, I mean, the fit and finish is pretty nice. I want to say the micarta is, you know, every company does their micarta a little bit different, right? This is why Kizer refers to as black micarta. This is what Vosteed refers to as black micarta. The idea with micarta is that over time, the more and more you use the knife with the oils and sweat from your palms, right? You know, as you kind of grip the knife over and over and over again, it's gonna get darker and darker over time. So it should go from something like this more to something like this over time. Just, you know, kind of how micarta works in a nutshell, okay? Whereas Vosteed just gives you the darker micarta from the start. So this one should age off pretty good, right? Kind of develop its own characteristic lines, and depending on you, the user, the person who's going to end up using the knife. So let's check this thing out sharp wise. Let's see how it does. Yeah, that blade is not messing around. That thing is slicey and dicey. Let's get some full slices going on. Wow, yeah, no surprises here. This thing is as slicey as it gets. Bam, cutting all day, every day right there. Take a look. So we know I can do paper. What about some cardboard? I got some cardboard right here, right? Everyday cardboard, single wall. We're gonna do some quick cuts. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle. And it's gonna look something like this. And I'm gonna try to do it in slow motion so you guys can see it in action. Not in slow motion, but a little bit slower than I typically would do it. And yeah, it just goes through the material so easy, right? This is, you know, flat grind again, really, really slicing. And it also feels pretty comfortable in the hand as I'm making those cuts. Yeah, did I mention this thing is a great cutter? It's a great slicer because, yeah, it definitely is. You guys let me know in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10, how sharp is this guy? And keep in mind, that's not even a factory edge at all. This thing has already been seeing some action, right? Some use from all the other YouTubers that have used it before me. See that reverse grip right there for cutting straps? That's also very, very comfortable too. Nice and pokey tip right there. Wouldn't recommend prying with it, but it's certainly good for puncturing through material as well, depending on what you need to do. So yeah, honestly, this one is performing pretty good. I can't wait to EDC this guy, right? You guys know the drill, right? I'm going to carry this guy here for the next, you know, week or so, try to gather as much feedback as I possibly can before I have to send the knife back or forward in the knife pass around. But I'll be dropping a comprehensive review with all the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything you need to know about the knife. This was just, of course, an unboxing, first impressions, right? I'm checking out this knife for the very first time. So this is not a review. This will be a very crappy review if that's what I was calling it, but it is not a review. It's just an unboxing, first impressions. The review is coming later. Obviously, I have to carry the knife, get a feel for it, right, before I can drop my thoughts. All right, check out the Friday night gas station grip right there, fighting for your Slurpee. Pakal grip, right? There you go. Whatever, all the kind of grips you want to do, right? It feels pretty good. Got a good amount of sort of chamfering going on around the edges for personality. It just feels really good in the hand. There you have it, guys. That is the Kizer Invictus. Again, damn design, 154 cm black stonewash micarta. Our blade is 154 cm black micarta and stonewash finish on this one. Pretty lightweight for as big of a knife as this is, guys. So there you go. This one will be linked down below. Review video coming up here very soon as well. I'm not sure on the price on the knife, but by the time you're watching this video, obviously I would have edited it and obviously linked to as many possible sites as I can where this guy might be available. So definitely check out those links in the description. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that is entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. That being said, guys, smash that like button. for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really helps the video reach a larger audience. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more. I make knife and EDC content like this on an ongoing basis. And if you want to support the channel a step further, there's a link for Patreon down below where you can support the channel for as little as $1 a month, or you can simply support the channel right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. But that's been it, guys. Check out the unboxing on the QSP Canary. So this one, check out the size difference on these two. This is of course the one that I used to open the package, open the box with. Right, check out the unboxing video on that one. Here on the channel, I've been having a blast carrying that one as well. I'm excited for carrying the Invictus right here. Also, I'll put a card for the Canary video right here. Guys, take care. Thank you for hanging out with me until the very end. Love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.